What's up, everybody? It's Maisha Edmond, licensed cosmetologist in the state of New York. I said I wasn't going to say that. What's up, everybody? It's Maisha Edmond, certified trichologist in the state of New York, also a licensed cosmetologist. That feels better. And I am happy to be here. It is March 2nd. It's March 2nd. I'm not really sure if I can be heard on Facebook. So if you are on Facebook, or YouTube, let me know if you can hear me in the comments because I didn't hear anything and I just want to make sure that you could hear me. Just want to know if you could hear me. If you could hear me, just say yes in the comments and I will be so very grateful. Okay, so while I'm waiting for that, what's going on? Super excited to be here. It is again March 2nd, and this is the second day of Trichologists marching forward. So I want to help Trichologists to march forward. Can you hear me? Can everybody hear me on Facebook? If you can hear me on Facebook, just let me know in the comments. Hey, sugar-free trichologists. If you can hear me in the video on Facebook, let me know if you can hear me. I wish I could write a note. Maybe I can put this in here. Say, can you hear me? Let me know. Hey, lady. So it is officially the second day of March. Just a little bit of housekeeping. The powwow sessions start tomorrow night. They are going to be absolutely amazing. So if you are somebody that want business strategies and you're willing to stay up late and really, talk about it, then I cannot wait to talk about it with you. So we're going to be asking and answering questions. We're going to be getting some business strategy. You're going to meet me every week, every Friday, except for the 17th. You'll meet me on Saturday, the 18th, but you're going to meet me every week. It's going to be on a late night, right? And what I'm going to be doing is teaching you the things that I know about trichology business so that you can set up your business properly. You can get questions answered and all that jazz, right? So if you are a gold member, it will be $350. If you are a platinum member, it will be $750. And that platinum is going to allow you to be able to get one-on-one time with me. So if you know anything about my strategy sessions, they are usually $500 for an hour. And so I'm going to be with you for longer than that, and you'll get one-on-one time with me for only $750. So it's going to be absolutely amazing. I hope to see you there. Yeah. So what's next? Oh yeah. If you see behind me, group mentorship wait list is going to be open as soon as I get off of this live. As soon as I'm finished, you will be able to join the wait list for Trichology 911 group mentorship for April. April starts the second session. So for the second quarter. So if you have 90 days or 12 weeks to commit to your business so that you can position yourself, get yourself in place, learn about hair and scalp malady solutions, look at your protocol analysis, look at what you have learned in your various programs and how to make money for you, and even keys to your $10,000 weeks, then you want to join me for group mentorship 2023 second quarter. Right? Going to be absolutely amazing. So all month long for March, I am doing a series called Trichologists Marching Forward. And Trichologists Marching Forward is just my way of giving back to trichologists who have spent all these thousands of dollars for education and all these hundreds of hours for education to help you to kind of get on track. So I'm going to give you a little tip, but if you want more, child, I need to blend, honey. If you want more of this information, then you want to join me for the powwows all this month, starting tomorrow, every Friday night, except for the 18th, or except for the 17th, right? Or you want to go ahead and get on that wait list for your mentorship, your group mentorship, which is going to be absolutely amazing. I'm going to give you all that I know, every tip, every trick, every all my connects, networking, and all that stuff, so that you are able to dominate in this area of trichology. Is going to be absolutely amazing. Okay. Can we get into this braid, honey? Can we get into this braid? All right, enough about that. Right. So let's go. So let's talk about today. Today is going to be our next tip for trichologists marching forward, and that is products. That is products. So I think I told this story a few times, but I thought that it would be very important to share with those of you who are new to my platform or new to trichology, right? So when the pandemic hit, I remember getting in contact with a business coach, and it wasn't like my mentor. It was like a random business coach, because she had done some stuff in the beauty industry, and I just kind of wanted to get her take on what I could do as a trichologist to make money in the midst of the pandemic. Now, I already had my ideas, and I was like, I know what I'm gonna do, but maybe she had some other insights. So I told her, hey, I'm a trichologist. This is what I do. She said, oh yeah, well, I heard of trichology. And I said, great. So, New York is shut down. What can I do to make money as a trichologist while I cannot physically touch my clients? And she told me, you can't make money as a trichologist without seeing clients. Now, I knew that she was wrong, but I really wanted to kind of get, some insight as to why she felt like I could not make money as a trichologist if I didn't see clients. Well, what I understood was, based on her explanation, was that you have to touch a client in order to make a difference, right? You have to touch the client physically in order to make a difference. Hey, Shell. And so, because she believed that if you, hey, Letitia, she believed that if you can't actually physically touch a client and see a client and feel their hair, you cannot make a difference. I understood immediately that she was somebody that did not understand the power that we possess as trichologists, right? And so I always say this: if you know the science, if you understand why a thing works, I'm talking about outside of your fancy tools, outside of your fancy products, as far as like this shampoo and this drop and this conditioner and this mask. If you understand the science and you understand marketing and all those different things, you have to understand that you can definitely make money as a trichologist without touching your clients. I say this all the time, but I had one student, mentee, who literally sat on her couch the entire pandemic and beyond, and made no less than $1,000 a week doing trichology from her couch. She never met clients in person. She could not meet clients in person to start. And when the world opened up, she did not leave her couch. Right? So I always said that trichology money is different. It's different. If you understand the science and you have a structure as to how to set up your trichology protocols as well as treatment plans, you are going to make money. So my tip today for trichologists marching forward is products. Now, I know you're probably saying, Maisha, you just said that it has to be bigger than products, but I'm talking about things that you can create. Things that you can create. Just a little sidebar. Don't forget, Trichology 911 powwow start tomorrow. If you want to sign up, I did disable the link, but if you are interested, I can turn it back on for you to let a few more people in. Also, group mentorship starts next month, so that's going to be absolutely amazing. Okay, outside of that, let's get back. Okay, so products. When I say products, If you are of the mindset like this business coach that said that I cannot make money doing trichology without seeing clients, you are going to be stuck. So you have to start to look at your business right now as a person that says, what can I take from my current trichology practice right now and make it a product that a client will be able to use over and over again without my assistance? What can I do right now as a trichologist? What can I create? What can I expand upon that I can put into place without seeing a client, without touching a client, without putting my hands on a client right now? What can I do? If you can't think about it, if you don't see it, then guess what? You have some work to do. Why? Because as soon as you figure out how to close the gap between the money that you want to make and actually physically touching a client, the sooner you will be able to meet your goals financially. So what does that look like? Well, okay. So we already know one of the easy things is if you're not offering online consultation, you're cutting your money off, right? Because it's it's more expensive than a free consultation call, right? It may be less expensive than an in-person analysis, but you can get at least $300, at least $300 for a online consultation, right? If you do it right, if you have the right things in place, right? So we have that. Oh, and this is also going to be a part of what I'm teaching in group mentorship, because I'm going to give you the keys to $10,000+ weeks. Okay. So anyway, so I want you to look at what you are offering right now as a trichologist. What things are what things are you doing from onboarding to the time the client leaves your space? When they come in, what are they doing? What are you giving them? What are you doing? What does the conversation look like? There is something that you are doing in your trichology practice right now that you are able to productize, almost productize, is that a word? You are able to make it into a product that the client can literally purchase, download, and use over and over again. You want to almost fire yourself from doing that job. So how do I fire myself from doing certain things that I offer in trichology in person? How do I fire myself? What am I going to do? So your tip today for trichologists marching forward is fire yourself. Start to create products that don't you don't have to buy from somebody else, right? So I'm thinking of digital products. I'm thinking about things that clients can actually get. Now you can do personal products that a client, a physical product, but if it's based on somebody else giving it to you, that might not be your glow up, right? But if it is some kind of a service where you can structure it, or some kind of a product that you can structure so that the client will be able to get it and people could just get it in the middle of the night. You know, if there's something that some kind of program that you can set up, I don't want to give too much away, but I want to kind of give it away, right? So what does that look like? Ebooks. What does that look like? Videos. What does that look like? Instructional videos. What does that look like? Uh, digitized SOPs. What does that look like? My 21 day, I have a 21-day business set up for new trichologists who are like, you know what, I finished trichology school or I'm almost done, but I really want to know how to set up my practice. You can go to the link in my bio and you can get this 21-day setup, right? Where I go through 21 things that you need to know. You can finish it all in one day, or you can do one task over the 21 days. And then on the last day or the day after, on the 22nd day, we get a live interaction on Zoom. And I ask you, are there any questions? Is there anything you need to be reiterated? And guess what? That's only $97. So I've helped somebody to understand what they need in their trichology practice, how they need to set up, what are the important things that they need, only for $97. And they don't have to keep coming to me for something like a strategy session, which costs $500. They could spend the $97, get the information, implement it, and then also get to speak to me at the end of the 21 days so that they're able to really get the information settled so that they know that they're doing the right thing. So something like that. What you want to do is make sure, as you're a trichologist marching forward in the month of March, that you are creating things that are going to make income without you trading your time for dollars. And I know you probably heard me say this over the last few days, but it's so true. Do not pigeonhole yourself into, okay, as a trichologist, I need to use these fancy tools that I purchased, right? You do that when people come to you, right? But don't feel like you cannot create something or you cannot make money unless you touch a client. How good are your online consultations? Do you have a strategy? Do you have a structure? Because if you do not have a strategy or structure, you're going to be sitting there hemming and hawing and trying to figure out how to fill the space so that you can ask the client whatever questions you're making up. Like, you have to have specific questions. You have to have, and this is a thing too. When you look at like online things, you have to start to answer questions. Look at your FAQs, or your frequently asked questions, right? What do people ask you about most often? Make a product that answers that. So if you don't have it already in your physical practice, make one in your physical practice, and then go ahead and make a spinoff for your digital practice. I always talk about the VTP, the virtual trichology practice. So today I want to encourage you on day 2 of Trichologists Marching Forward to go ahead and start to build products that you do not have to physically use. Okay, you have a treatment plan for physical, you need to have something for digital. You have products and you have, a set of instructions. You need to create something for the client to be able to use. I hope that helped you. Don't forget, tomorrow starts powwow. It's going to be absolutely amazing. I have helped to create some of the most amazing trichologists in this industry, or help to encourage them, not create, but encourage them to really dominate, and they're doing so. So if you want to get down on the powwows, there's VIP Gold and there's VIP Platinum. So if you want that, go ahead and inbox me. I already took the link down. But if you are like, Maisha, I'm interested in that and I really want to do that, I will send you the link. Also, group mentorship is starting next month for April, and it is 12 weeks of some of the most amazing training that you will ever get. The things that your trichology program has missed, the holes that were created when you got out here and you thought that you needed to buy all these products and tools and all that other stuff. So that's coming up. Also, I do have strategy sessions available. I also have VIP days. Spend 4 to 6 hours with me, virtual or in person. You want to come to New York, and I will help you set up your entire business so that you can dominate in the area of trichology. I hope I helped you today. Have a great day and happy hair growing.